Bonjour, monsieurs. Maybe mesdames, I don't know. I don't think it shows me in the... Or I haven't really bothered looking at the statistics or whatever. I don't know. Back we go. So, Ayatollah needs to be pieced out after coring has happened. And then... I might take this off. 100.8%, you say? I mean, I could technically take the outside without having to take Sukhothai, but I like having my provinces connect. Maybe I don't take Bangkok in this first war. Right? And I'd take that. And then I can come back for them next time. I'm still trying to relatively keep within the overextension rules and limits. Also, GovCap, I guess. So I'm happy for that to just do its thing. Am I already building a... Yes, I had pressed the button. I did try and just take a sneaky look to see if Europa's visible yet. It's not. But I just had to look back at Venice's capital. It's currently besieged by France. The French conquest of Breslau, it said. And France is winning that heavily because, you know, France is not OP or anything. Oh, radical reforms. Only took 110 years of gameplay. So what you do, if you fire the advisors, it stops the advisors from being completely chucked out, and you can hire them back in. Oh, this inflation. Look at all them horrible modifiers. Ship costs, unit costs, upgrade costs for center of trades, and trading company investments. I mean, I've not got any trade company investments, but you get the idea. There's some nasty stuff in there. So again, for now, I want... So this province here is worth 6% overextension. I can literally take everything I need from Ayutthaya with just parry young to core, and it will be 99.4% OE. I don't want Wang Prabang just yet. I do want it, but not yet. I do not want to force religion. That's very important. If I enforce religion, I cannot do a good CB against them if I decide to fight them on their own later. What's going on over here then? So Mughals sort of come to a standstill in India. They're taking some troop hits. They're sieging that, but they're integrating Nogai. Chagatai still looking good. Ottomans now starting to once again hit Mamluks. Ooh, I'm liking Somala. Would that have been formed by Ethiopia? That wouldn't have been formed by Ethiopia. That would have been formed by Adal, right? Yes. You can tell because in Tajura, for instance, and in Zelia, only Somalia has a core, which is a general sign that that was formed by Adal. Besides, I was saying is that Ethiopian? No. The Ethiopian football is better than Somalia though, because Axum, yeah, Axum's such a fun nation to play as. You get some really strong benefits from playing as Axum. One of the few nations, original nations or formable, that has the modifier manpower from True Faith provinces in their idea set. Where most other nations have to just only get it from religious ideas, they get it just in their ideas. Very strong. Again, I don't want to remove this. I want the loyalty to go up after the mission, and then I can seize land. And then I can do something funky. Like remove patronage of the arts maybe. and I'd still be at maximum prestige and earn more. This is just stupid. Like, in a good way stupid, but like, stupid nonetheless. Ship trade power propagation. Let's do that. No, Ayataya, you're suffering. Slowly. Everything needs to be caught. All in good time, good sir. June 1560. Yeah, you only have to wait like a year and a half, Ayataya. It's nothing. As you can see though, all that manpower I stored up has gone already. That just means that I don't have enough barracks built up and enough mill dev to compensate. That's all that means. At Tech Admin 15 you get soldiers' households, which I think is weird that it's an admin building rather than a mill building. They still could have just put it as mill 15. It's not like it's... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a strange one to have it as a admin building and not a mill building. I mean, I get kind of the idea behind why it's a admin building, but like thematically speaking, it's a building that gives manpower. You know, just stick it where manpower normally goes. I.e. this one. Have I still got the edicts on? Wow. I'm adding a lot of manpower now though. And 900 flat with no manpower edicts on. That's pretty insane. How big am I now though? I keep checking more often now because the rate of growth is exponential here. Also, yearly inflation reduction? Sign me up. Again, I need to wait till about June 60, right? June 60. Yep, late June 60. And what's Lanzhang doing with themselves? They're not in my coalition. They probably will end up in my coalition. It's fine. This excess fleet is from when I wanted all my Carracks, etc. To be fair, before I came along, Ayatollah did a not too bad job expanding around into Pegu. Okay, actually, they start with these provinces here. They didn't do much in the way of expanding. So, you know, JK on that one. Am I still building one more Carrack? Ah, it's 95%. Let it finish. I was about to cancel it off and then I realised it's progression. So I can eat a couple months of war exhaustion if they finish the siege when they finish the sieges, because I know they want to finish. I can't be bothered to put them back on passive. December, so I could get 6 months of call for peace, which is what 3, 6, 10, 15, 0.21 war exhaustion. And I'm kind-hearted, so most of that is negated. See, so... I haven't even got... Where's my call for peace / unconditional surrender? You should have panicked by now. Why are you not panicking? Heed his advice. Okay, now I get call for pizza. So call for pizza must have been last month, because now see it's plus 0.03. This is what I was talking about before when it's adds 0.01 a month. I fear no rebels. I mean, technically no. I think I should just take Bangkok, even though it will put me at over 100%. It will put me over by like 3% or something. You can have my mill access, that's fine. So after this war. My next target is Diviet, I think. Which would then put me in line with my peace, hopefully with Xi, a couple of years later. So, this is 93. This is 100.8. So I'll be at, what, 115% overextension? Because I'm going to take that one as well. I like it looking clean. Yeah, that's fine. Then we just take off 10 more score of ducats. Looking good. Okay, time to call this up. This might cause a couple rebellions and maybe one or two separatists. What's it? The thing. Oh, okay. Even better idea, right? Cancel this. Here. But now we concentrate development and core it. Then what does that do? Brings you down to 108%, 107.2 if we're going to be pedantic. Which now means, due to the amount of unrest I have, some provinces have up to 4 unrest. Scary. That's what I was trying to avoid too much. Separatist sentiment. So what you do with separatist sentiment, because it has a chance of proccing every month, what you actually can just do is just, what I'm doing now is just leave the pop-up. The further over 100% you are, the more often separatist sentiment shows up, but it's not always guaranteed going to be thinking. It's just a higher chance of showing up when you've got a higher overextension beyond 100. However, if you've got a separatist sentiment event on the go, another one can't proc. So you can actually just, like I'm doing now, just let it do its thing. Keep a hold of it, because it's a OK button, it's not a you get a choice. So I can just let this decide what's going to have a hissy fit. Then just get it with fire. Or whatever. See, it automatically goes away. As do all events in this game after 3 months or so. I'm going to take Royal Decree later. I think Tier 6 I like to take General Estates, the Reform Progress modifier for however many years I get it before I take Royal Decree. In this case it'll be about 50 years. So 10% of 0.77. Oh, so I get 8 or so a year. So it adds 0.8 a year for 50 years, which means it's 40 Reform Progress. It's actually better to just go straight for, in this case it's actually better to just go straight for Royal Decree. So I might just have to go straight for Royal Decree. That's fine. Loving the stretchy name though. I want Solon to be gone. Then my name will stretch even further. Rebel Uprising because we're overextended. That is literally the only thing stopping it. That province is still Mahayana. Interesting. Interesting, Malacca. Interesting. Again, it doesn't really matter because I'll be taking it, but you know, it's there. I can just let my manpower refill again. I need a general hit. All my provinces are like that are like 3.5%. I only need another 10 months, and then they'll just be gone. So yeah, even with this high-ish amount of overextension, I'm still losing corruption, purely because of Confucianism being so strong. And Theravada is being harmonized in 4 years. And then once, see, it's just Muslim group. All the religions are just, you know, all the Eastern religions are like, yeah, Theravada, Mahayana, whatever. And then it's just Muslim group. This can come and help here. So somewhere else is going to get, okay, so China will get 15% unrest. That's fine. I'm not getting many revolts. This is why I started with Humanist. And let's go back to Pegu. And once this is done, this can go back to Unam. Whatever that province is called. Unam. I don't know why it keeps leaving my thing in. Bad reputation, which means it's going to take even longer to integrate those in. What's that final Karak? I'll drop down to 4 speed for now. So yeah, once this all finishes coring, I'm going to go straight for... Oh, Tibet needs to be finished off, don't they? They recently... Excuse me. They recently... had a truce go off from me. What percentage is Ayutthaya left? 87. Which is good. Khmer might be fixing my Langshan problem. He says. It's not really a problem. Lanfang, how am I going to get to you easily? I mean, you're allied to just about everyone here that I want to attack, right? Or you're allied to someone here. Kelantan? Yeah. So, I've got options to get to Lanfang. Lanfang will probably give me, yeah, 31%. Hardly anything. So that's going to be an easy one. What am I causing any done? Solon can give me admin. And they will give it to me guaranteed, realistically. I think it's purely based on opinions and modifiers. Because they've got a... Although they're a vassal, they'll have a good positive opinion because we're 200 relations. Yeah. I've got enough trust with them. If I didn't, I could have... If I was in any doubt, I could have just used my favours for trust. You automatically get favours from your vassal every month, which you can then use to build up the trust. So a good way to remove some liberty desire is where it says trust towards Korea, minus 6%, because I've got 60 trust with them. Alliance from Arakan. You probably want to be my vassal, don't you? Yeah, not happening, Buster. It's unlucky. For you. So that's all my cores done, right? Yep. The bet's dying once my units get there. Zhangyi is owned by a Confucian province, by a Confucian religion. You know what? I might just make Chagatai my next war. I did say I wanted to work towards... I want to work towards the Muslim religion. I can white piece out Jumper in a pin, in a jiffy. I'm going to make Chagatai next. After Tibet, of course. I don't think I need to worry about provinces here rising up. No, so my fleet can grab them. This force will stay around here, ready to go into Jumper. Hello, Chagatai, Baluchistan and Vijayanagar, guaranteeing by blessed Garwal. Perfect. God. I actually enjoyed the Garwal campaign despite the fact it was a pain in the bum. And after I got the 52 Guards achievement, I just formed Nepal. But you can actually form Nepal from the beginning. Oh, you have the decision to form Nepal from the beginning. If you're going for the 52 Guards achievement, you cannot be Nepal. You have to be Garwal. But if you're looking for a fun playthrough, just be Nepal. You're just the Prussia of India. Literally, all of Nepal's ideas are like all to do with military. Like, it's actually insane. External perfectionism against Khmer. Without looking, that's a sign that they've either fully annexed or mostly annexed. Yeah, they've fully annexed Langshan. Goodbye. And Khmer themselves are 120%, laughably. What would be nice is if I had multi-forts, because then I could get the war school versus other religions. But that's so far away. I'm not going to do that now, but you know, that would be fun. Lose harmonization progress for stability. I don't need the stability right now. I'm just going to gain the... I want this to go quicker, not slower. 1564, so another year. And then Theravada is... What word can I use that's not the right word? Ah, unionized. Perfect. Yes. They'll become unionized. Smashing. Now, why am I losing money? Because after I declared war, my fleet's back in business. No, you don't. Also, because I don't need this many forts. It's really unnecessary. My country's pretty big now. I don't need to worry about a non-fort being sieged and adding to my occupied provinces war exhaustion modifier. It's really not going to be a problem. Jumla. They've done really well. Jumla are an OPM just here. Jumla start OPM, so that's pretty good. They've done alright. And to still be alive now. Especially when that Mughals was running rampant. They've slowed down. They're getting less and less troops somehow. Every time I look at them. I want to spend my... willpower to give it something useful. I can buy printing press for 3k. I could not buy printing press for 3k. I could also pay off my loan. That's what I like. And then I took the tech so I can get some extra factories. So let's do exactly that. There we go, 3 extra. I'm not worried about spending more money on rooting out corruption. I'm happy with the rate as it is. So, I mean, the achievement's nearly done, to be honest. There's Ayutthaya, Khmer, Dai Viet, Muang Thuan, and Lanfang, and then pretty much achievement get. Oh, I guess I have to fight Malaya. But most of the big wars are done, just about. Oh, they've got Vajrayana here. Of course, because Yarkand have 2 provinces at the beginning of the game, which are Vajrayana. Right. I'm not bothered about 3% overextension. I'm just going to straight up fight Chagatai. How are you 9? How are you will take 9? It's actually embarrassing for you. I want Bengal to give me access. If Jumper won't get access, I'll get access. I don't want Mongpai's marriage. I want to eat them. What's Jumper got? Yeah, I'm walking with both my stacks. They don't they don't contest me and they just capitulate. Fantastic. This guy's gonna go here. So Chagatai no longer have their Yarkand vassal. What percent is Chagatai? 200%. Russia? Russia? What's going on, Russia? War of the Protestant League. Oh boy. Somehow I feel like the Protestant League is not going to lose. Or rather, I don't feel like the Catholics are going to lose in the War of the Protestant League. I feel like that's a Catholic W. Or it's just a deceptive attack Russia first. Whichever way you want to slice the whichever way you want to slice the bread. I mean, it's not my priority right now. But I mean, the game is called Europa Universalis. Whether you like it or not, Europe has a big influence on the rest of the world. So sometimes it is important to pay attention to it. But also I want to pay attention to it because I want to freaking see it all. I want to see it unfold. And that's Tech 14. Which means I'm going to take... I said I was going to take either quality or offensive. I think for the purposes of speed, I want siege ability. Just to help speed it up. I might also just swap my focus, actually, after all this time. Yeah. I'm actually now pulling out and away in admin. Look, I'm 240%. I'm, what, 20 years ahead? 19 years ahead of time in admin. Yeah, I don't really need to increase my admin for a while. Before the month ticks over, though, let's... Actually, I'm going to do this, because I said a statement earlier, and I'm sticking to it. There we go. I said I was going to get enough loans to buy level 3 in my capital. And that's what I'm doing. And I can afford a manufacturing here. Nice. Once I piece out Jampur, I'll have enough money to afford another manufactory as well. And then my income can start to skyrocket. And I'm not fighting Chagatai, so I'm just going to have to siege. Because Chagatai are scared poopless. And so would I be, being 4 techs behind in military against somebody with almost 4 times as many units as me. So Jampur, what do you offer? What tributes can I expect? 800 ducats, you say? July 67 for she? So, what, I take Jagadai's promises, then I come down for Dibiet, and I go for she. I feel like if there's an order of operations, it's that. Oh, Chagatai, don't do this. Don't do this, you're better than this. Don't think that sieging me is gonna stop me. That's what you call a fool's errand. Let's be honest with ourselves. Ha, you've got... Oh, Mughals, you troll. You left 2 provinces in your border for Jampur. Either surround them entirely or just don't do this. Oh, I'm pretending to go away, and then he's going to sit on the fort. And I'm going to come back and attack him. Thanks for the combat war score, Jumper. Appreciated. Even though you're Tech 13, unlike your ally. So you actually know what you're doing and how to tech up. They're trying to reinforce. I can also reinforce. Just so you know. Even though he actually went to the province next to the fort. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna continue to siege you down. Thanks for the free war score. That was what you described as very helpful. And not enough money yet. Give me more tribute. And then they're in Beijing, so I need to halt their progress. Yeah, admin power is doing good. Willpower is doing good. Again, it'll be offensive quality, I feel. I actually don't need... If I was to transition this into a world conquest, right, I would need nothing else for anything, realistically. Because, I mean, I could take exploration and just go see everything else and just, like, start to form colonial colonies, but A, I'm late to the party, and B, trade would be stronger for me. I'd rather just take other people's colonies if I do that. So I feel like it's offensive quality trade, because I'll just be coring from here on, I think. Yeah, I've got two admin ideas. I don't need any more. It's literally just admins for teching and coring. No, I'm not gonna marry you, Kelatan. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, they're spawning in 1k stacks. I will go around and stomp some. Also, I know, has Hajipur. I have already sieged down their capital. Another couple of 1 stacks. They're just able to walk through Jampur. No questions asked, nonchalant. Now, you... What? Allied War. What? I've sieged more of your country, not less of your country. How are you doing better? Also, this is a crusade? Funny. Is crusade specified when it's against a Muslim country, though? Is that how it works? Because a Muslim crusade is a jihad. But with everyone else I've been... It's just been like, yeah, the conquest of. Maybe I've not been paying attention. Maybe it has been saying crusade and I just haven't been paying attention. More than possible. What's Mongolia doing? Dying to Uzbek. Brilliant. The cursed Uzbek borders continue. Hopefully Mongolia win. Hopefully Uzbek win. Take this, and then Chagatai cuts them in half here, and then they're in 3 parts. Let's just add to the border goal. Corruption? No, not corruption. Conscripts. It's because it was mentioned about the corruption from the tech cost, the idea cost, because it affects power costs. Okay, Jumper. Can you now give me? Why? How does this work? You're losing more score. you're losing more score, and you're willing to give me less money. Do I just need to teach you a lesson? Is this one of those how many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man moments? I think it is. Twit, I say. How many times will we teach you this lesson, old man? Where are you going? Barak? Oh, you're gonna be fought. I'm inviting you. How about ye? What's the phrase? From hell's heart I stab at thee, or something like that. Anyway, jump or. From Budokan I stab at thee. Oh, yeah, so Chagatai just got casualty stack wiped. And they took an extra 3,000 unit casualties. And with that loss, they should reevaluate their gains, hopefully. Unless that's not the right month tick for it. 9%. They really do think they're hot shots, don't they, at this point? And this is Steps land. But they are 4 techs behind. And I am 2.5 times their force. And I hurt like a truck. There's another 5.5 war score. Perfect. I think I said Diviet was going to be after Chagatai. So let's just start meandering that way. And then I can get more manufactories. Basically, when you hit manufactories, you want to pump your income up just over and over. You want to scale yourself harder in like 30 years than you did for the last 120. That's sort of how it goes. So I'll probably apply a little bit of the Flurry Noic strategy when it comes to Admin 16, where I just buy a bunch of loans, buy all the manufactories, pay back all the loans. Unless I'm earning a lot more money by then. In which case Flurry Noics need not apply. Another age ability, I don't really mind. Right, Jumper. I've just destroyed you in so many battles, you're 50% siege down. You still won't give me beyond 20% war score. How stubborn are you going to be? The answer is very, clearly. But that's fine. You're being stubborn because you're helping siege down Chagatai. I understand that. Helping out your fellow bro to stop the scourge of the East. It's cool. I can respect it. So again, I'd need to complete these 2 missions. And then the manufactories thing. Which again, I tend to, when it says have X amount of manufactories, my head always just goes, oh yeah, we need the ducat producing ones. Also, Moogles, did you just get a little bigger? You did. And now Moa's just taken another bunch. Moogles are up to no good. Lol. Still got more units than them. And Jampur is still heavily besieged. And now they'll peace out. Fantastic. Finally. Let's get... Hold on. Let's go like here and here. It's fine. I'll sort that out properly when I get there. But may as well take advantage of the Terra Incognita Black Flag position. And now I've got enough to get level 1 Bangkok. I need to send this up, actually. This needs to come up to fight Chagatai. So 1 force will fight Jagatai, 2 are just going to sit in reserve, which I'm content with, due to the fact that Jagatai are not bringing much to the table in either units or, you know, resistance. Realistically, I could probably just leave Solon to deal with them, but I've just looked at the integration base, and they probably will walk over there, have one battle, and then just be part of my land. They'll be a part of soil. Okay, let's stick you in Donyong. This 30k needs to come and stop this. Or if it doesn't manage to stop it, it can just re-siege it back. That's fine. Nakyang? I can't be bothered to walk there. I don't want to take the zip hit. I'm just happy for that to... it's a territory anyway, for now. Yeah, I think they'll finish the siege in the next 2 ticks. So by the time I get to Kakilik... Don't say that too weirdly. This is more expansion focus. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep spamming expansion focus. Honestly. Again, if you were going for a colonial Korea game, outward focus is best. It's pretty much, are you staying as Korea and deving? Are you becoming a crazy monster? Or are you going to have every single province in the New World? It's pretty much your... What? That just had... Oh, that was Mongolia. Wait, what? What Mongolia doing? They ate Uzbek. And now they're coming for reconquest. Interesting. Realistically, I don't mind if I'm not going to get the capital sieged, because I do have this fort sieged here. So what I can actually do is take the siege anyway, because they just wanted to fight Jagatai. Okay, I understand your angriness. I understand your angriness and I respect it. And I recognise as such. Meanwhile, Solon's doing a good job at sieging for me. So I need to take the Yarkand lands, ex-Yarkand lands, as part of this war, on top of this. I think it's just going to be like, take this land here. I might just do a big, I might just take a big swath of land. What can I actually take? Oh, this is something, big swaths of land. I'm happy to take just under 100%, just something like that. I'll border the Mughals. I'll take a couple provinces here if possible. I'll leave that off the table for now, just because I feel like Mongolia are going to do something funny to stop me for my peace deal. 98.1%. The time draws near, Solon. After all this time, we're going to get even bigger Korea name. So what am I at? 2400 dev. The Commonwealth is... Oh, because Ottomans don't have the institution. They're not much smaller. They're much bigger than Commonwealth though. Oh, I could change it, go up to here. Border, right? This isn't important. This isn't important. Okay. Yeah, they aren't important. I can border Russia. That sounds important. So I like this as a peace deal. just under 100%. It borders, you know, a couple of big more Western players. Yeah, the whole Russia religious war is still going on. I can now see Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg in English translates to Glencastle. Source: I know someone with that surname. I call her Mecklenburg all the time. She should never have told me that fact. I'm now officially at quadruple digits manpower each month. Even when I've not got the institutions on. Nope. SSS edicts. Why was I thinking it began with an S? Because I was thinking states. State edicts. Lower morale of armies. Oh no. Anyway. Chagatai, why are you not fighting me? Why are you running? Probably would have chased them. They could be going off to goodness knows where. In fact, okay, they're all split now. I'm just going to start sending everything this way. If I run into any problems, I will panic. They're probably trying to do a sneaky maneuver to come round. Or they're waiting for me to do this, because they'll see they can see all this. Even if I wasn't in their land, they could see all this. Hell, Russia could probably see me do this. Because that's just how the AI is wired. What's my peace deal? 112 in the minus. Ha, so long, so long. You can capture that province there. And then I can disband your units, because that's an awful ratio. Or I keep the 12 and remove the horses. This is not a horse nation. There's Chagatai. You come back to try and de-siege your nation. As if you are, I know of 15,000 fresh units that I could throw against your troops. Yeah, you're trying. Is Kazakh also fighting Chagatai? No, they're just here. What the hell? I'm glad it wasn't a 10-1. But I might still lose more units. Oh well. If only I had a convenient additional stack to recover those units for. Wouldn't that be handy? To which I say, give me why is that now 100.6? I could just not take Deggy. Do this. No, that's border goal. I've already discussed this matter of border goal. I'm gonna just take the 100.6. It's fine. There won't be anything here which will have enough dev to sort it out. So this is just gonna be a convert quick business. I'll put that in with that. We go. 5 years of separatism. I could have sworn there's something I could do to drop this. Additionally, it's fine. Let's just Core it. I can now harmonise with Prism Group, which gives me trade efficiency. And of course the religious unity from actually having the cooperated units. Don't know what that's doing. This is going over here as well, isn't it? Everything needs to like stack up somewhere over here. Ish. Pyongyang is now level 2. That's looking pretty good. So next time will be Dai Viet and Xi, hopefully. And I can start ripping through the rest of the Siam region. But that's for 1567. I'm liking this. And I border Russia. Sweden, Hungary and Ulm. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to start blocking the Russian expansion by just taking Chagatais borders and then just ripping through them, which is going to be fun. Hungary and Ulm would help them, but not Sweden. This might be an immediate Russia war. I'll give it some thought. Until next time.